So this was the first time São Tomé and Príncipe was being represented in an African Judo Championship. So it's a motive of proud to everybody involved. This athlete is the one that I was mentioning, Holdinei Oliveira. He is now living in Portugal, continue his life there. And our national coach, he is based in Portugal as well. And the learning is always that we need to do more. So this is a good thing in sports. We are never, it's never enough. There's always a lot of things to learn, a lot of things to develop. And having this experience in sports is a great way to understand how the world works and how the life is. So, but it's in the same way, although we see a lot of things to do, there's a lot of things to work on, but it's with a lot of proud that we see our flag in competitions like this. It's a lot of proud to see Holding A there competing and representing uh, his country in an African, in the biggest continental competition of judo in Africa. But the feeling is always the same. There's more to do in the next day, uh, hands on. We want to have more people there. We want to have people better prepared there to have um, better achievements. It's always to do more, and I think this is one of the great things we have in sports. In terms of the experience, it was very good to connect with the other national federations, to connect with the African Judo Union, to be there. To it's very important to be there for everybody to understand what we want to achieve. That we are a new federation, but we are serious. We do a serious work. We really want to use judo as a tool to develop our country, and it's very important to being there representing São Tomé and Príncipe, uh, to people to understand the work that we are doing. It's of course, as you said, competition is a small thing in the whole sports scenario. It's only a small part of the sports, because only a small part of the population has the age, the the personality to be a competitor. But I think sports and judo is for everybody. So the competition is important because it's the ultimate expertise of the sport, and everybody likes to see people doing things well. But the sports has a much higher impact in the youngsters, in the elders, in the ones that need discipline, the ones that need to be more active, the great leaders to of companies and other institutions. It's great for them to do sports and to be in an honest place where everybody is seen as the same. It's sports is very important for the society, and sometimes it's not easy to show that to some people that maybe never practice sports in a serious way. But I believe sports is very important for all the societies, and especially here in São Tomé and Príncipe, where we have a very young population. There's not a lot of opportunities for the youngsters to understand the world surrounding them, to travel, to educate themselves. And education through sports is very important for the future of this country, I'm sure.
Yeah, I follow you on Instagram and I see the videos, the instructional videos. You know, you guys have. I recently started following you, and I've seen that content. And I'm like, wow, you guys are really you're documenting all that. And as you mentioned, it's a very young nation. These are young athletes training, learning the sport, and developing and potentially progressing over the years. hopefully, you know, to international competition or other roles. In terms of the future, looking to the future, could you share with us the Federation's vision and plan for growth and development of judo, especially focusing on nurturing young talent and expanding the reach of judo in the country? Well, what's the vision?
So the baseline we had concerning that is the methodology that we developed, and it's a continuous development. So now that we have the experience of implementing this methodology for 2 years, we will start now to open more schools. So last year we will open one school in São Tomé with this methodology. Is working very well, being the headquarters in another island. We've been able to implement this methodology.
Oh, I think I lost you. Oh, you're muted. Okay.
So now that we saw that we are able to implement this methodology in another island, we will start to open more judo schools. So for this year, our aim is to open 3 more judo schools until the end of this year. And I believe in 1 or 2 months we will have these schools opened, and from there we need to educate more instructors, to certify more instructors in this methodology for them to be able to open more schools, and with that to having more people practicing judo in the country. For this, the donation of some of tatamis by the International Judo Federation is very important as well. Now we have more equipments, we can guarantee the safety and the conditions for more people to learn judo and to have more judo schools. So in terms of judo development and having more people practicing judo, the methodology, I believe it's a very important thing for some institution that wants to promote judo and to have more schools, to have a proper methodology where you can trust that you are implementing judo in a safe way, in a way that people will learn judo, taking the step by step. They will know where they are. They know that they will learn more in the future. And this is very important for the development of any sport, I would say, especially for judo. Right. Using the collar belts to have this perception of development is very important as well. So this is what we want to achieve in a short term, mid-term goal. In terms of competition, we want to have Olympic participation. We have a chance to be in Paris 24.
Oh wow! Wow!
Yeah, with
that's awesome.
Of course.
Wow.
With the universality place, so the Olympic solidarity. Right. We have a chance of that, but where we believe that we will have a better participation will be in Los Angeles. So in
2028. Yeah.
Exactly. Wow. Exactly. But there's a chance of going next year.
Oh, there's a chance. Yeah. That'll be incredible for the program. Absolutely.